Hey Earth signs, it's Sunny, and this is your weekly insight for the week of February 2nd, 2015. So as always, I'm going to start out with my Capricorns, and my cards are all flipped, and I will unflip them as we go along the week. So let's get started. Beginning of the week. Ooh. Pretty energy. I like this. We're understanding that we're getting some good blessings. I feel like there will be some delays towards the beginning of the week, so don't expect too much, especially if there's something that you really want. Just really wait for it. But yeah, there's a sense of many blessings heading our way, and if you can, like, really spruce up your area around you, do something different. Hence, I randomly decided to straighten my hair, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, and also you will find blessings with your children if you do have kids. A bad side note, just be careful that you aren't too naive when it comes to certain things. Midweek. I feel like we are entering a new chapter when it comes to our love life. Either you're going to let this person go, or really decide in your mind if you want to keep them. So just be mindful of which one you really want. And also, this ties into your body and feeling good about yourself. We're going to make some changes involving our health and within our body. So please pay close attention to what your body is telling you. Transformation from beginning of the week to midweek. Oh my god, this is so weird because of my visions when I was shuffling through my cards, I saw traveling for us. So we may travel, or we may decide to like really let some people go, and it ties in with midweek. We're entering a new journey, so please take this journey very seriously. And I believe there's a full moon heading our way. I believe it's on the 2nd. So full moons is always about transformations and endings and new beginnings and letting things go. So that's really going to take effect. I feel like this is going to be really emotional, but like really relieving. So please pay close attention to your signs beginning of the week. End of the week for us. Understand that help is on the way. Things may be really tricky for us, especially if it's involving our finances or just in general. Like, we may feel like nothing is really working out for us, and we feel like we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. But honestly, just understand that things are really working out for us. Like, believe it or not, they are. And, you know, we are still in Mercury retrograde, and things are really tricky. So don't expect anything for this week, honestly, for real. Especially if it's like money related, love related, oh my gosh, career related. Like, don't expect anything because you are not going to get what you want. Transformation from midweek to the end of the week. Oh yeah, we're really worried about our finances. And like, we just want to be providing with our finances and want to feel like we are secure with our foundation. So beginning of the week, the universe is sending us some good blessings, and we really need to pay attention to it. Be kind to your children or any children in general. Spruce up your home or yourself to feel good. Be careful that you aren't too naive when it comes to certain things. There's a sense of possibly traveling to clear our head, or we're going to move on from things that really aren't suiting us. Midweek, we're going to be in another transformation, and we're going to start a chapter on our love life, and we're going to decide either we want to cut people off or continue to have certain people around us. And we're going to enter a new chapter involving our body and the messages from our brain. So please pay attention. Oh, side note, pay attention to your dreams from now to midweek. Please do that. We want to be secure with our finances, and we want to be providing, but our finances may not be where we want them to be towards the end of the week. But honestly, please know that help is on the way. We're still in Mercury retrograde, and I feel like after Mercury retrograde ends, money will just come pouring in to us. So, you know, blessings are coming to us, so just be patient. But overall mindset for this week, ooh, this ties in with midweek. Like, a new adventure, new self-love, new emotional love, a very spiritual mindset for us for this week. We know that we're entering a new transformation, and we want to feel good about ourselves. This is a new self-love for us, and possibly new love is heading our way. So if you do have someone in mind, just be patient, and it ties in with midweek as well. So yeah, it really seems like we're gonna have a pretty good week this week, Capricorns. I remember I said for your horoscope, be careful that you be careful with your anger and all that, and expect some delays. But for real, like, just be patient, for real. So let's see what's in store for my Taurus for this week. All right, Taurus, so let's see what's in store for you beginning of the week. Ooh, a lot of energy from this card, for real. You guys, oh my god, you may be in your head a little bit too much during the start of the week. And also, like, you just really want to work hard to get the things that you want. But you may be pushing yourself, like, to the extreme. So just be careful with this, please do. Midweek for you. Oh, midweek for you guys. Oh Lord, no. Come on, cards, don't do this. Okay. Expect some broken promises in areas that really mean a lot to you. This may be your finances, love relationships, new projects. Like, oh my, yeah, yes. Please be careful with this. Especially if this is like joint financial things like that. If you have any partnerships at work, expect for the other party to not do their half, or not come up with their half, or they just like, I don't know, I didn't know we were supposed to do that. Be careful with that. Like, oh my gosh, because I feel like you guys are going to work so hard to make yourself look good, but somebody else might make you look bad because of them. So, like, always have your own back and save your own ass. You really can't save anyone else. But yeah, expects a lot of delays when it comes to like any financial gains, any relationships, like self-growth. Like, yeah, be careful with that. Like, don't get mad, please don't. But transformation from beginning of the week to midweek. Some changes heading your way. I feel like this is a blessing in disguise. So things may not go your way midweek for a reason. So just be careful with this. Always understand that there's beauty within every breakdown. Just because you didn't get the things that you want, maybe it wasn't meant for you to get it at that time, or maybe it wasn't meant for you just to get it in general, because it would have like made you guys go down a path where you didn't want to go. So yeah, just always understand that if things don't work, it happened for a reason, and if it's meant to be, then it'll come to you when the time is right. So yeah, expect some changes. Now remember, I said for your horoscope for this week, you guys may be going on a different path, and it just really depends upon your demeanor with, you know, what it is that you want to do. And the week for you guys may get a sense of independence, and you may be worried about your home life. This is all about your financial gains. I feel like you guys will be good. Yeah, I feel like, oh my gosh, number pop up. Like 90% of you guys will be good. 10%, well, 80 to 90% will be good. Then the 10 to 20% maybe like really worried about it. But honestly, just be patient. Once again, we are still in Mercury retrograde. So it is what it is. But transformation from midweek to end of the week. Oh yeah. Yes, a lot of changes. A lot of changes for you guys. It's really up to you to decide on if these are good changes or bad changes. Like I said with this, I feel like things are blessings in disguise. And if things didn't work out, then it just didn't work out for a reason. So, beginning of the week, you guys are going to work hard to get what it is that you want. However, you may be too much into your head. A lot of changes and many blessings in disguise for you guys. I feel like you guys will be blinded from really seeing what it is that you need to see, because you're so headstrong about getting it what exactly that you want. Expect some delays and expect some broken promises when it comes to your finances, love relationships, and just things and projects and things that you wanted to go your way. You're not always going to get your way. A lot of changes, just a lot of changes for this week, good or bad. It just really depends upon your lifestyle and where it is that you want to go. I'm also sensing like movement within your path. So like I said, for your horoscope, just please be mindful of your demeanor. And if you go through life like depressed and really feeling like nothing is going to work for you, then you're going to go down a sucky path that you don't want to. If you just really see these blessings in the skies and you're like, dude, if it didn't work out, then it just didn't work out, I gotta move on the best way that I can, then you are going to go on a good life path. So just please be careful with this. Please do. However, I feel like you guys will be secure and you guys will feel confident enough to move on. Like 80 to 90% of you will. But the rest of you just may really feel like nothing is going to work out for you. But please be careful about that. But your overall mindset for this week, and you guys are really all about your strategy, and you're really worried about your game plan. But like I said, you may be too much into your game plan, so just be careful about this. You guys will be secretive when it comes to the things that you want. Like, yeah, please don't let nobody know what the fuck is going on with you. Because once again, we are in Mercury retrograde, and you don't want people to like laugh in your face, especially if shit don't work out for you. So yeah, and also be careful of people lying to you. So this ties in with midweek and the broken promises. Y'all, like, don't expect shit. Please understand that there's beauty within every breakdown. A lot of changes for you guys, and it makes sense with the horoscope about you possibly changing life paths. So y'all, do what you need to do, but just don't be in your head too much, alright? And just see this as a lesson learned. So let's see what's in store for my Virgos for this week. Alright, Virgos, so let's see what's in store for you. Beginning of the week. You guys are really curious and cautious when it comes to your finances or just anything in general. So just make sure, I feel like you guys are trying to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's. There's a sense of enjoyment from this card, like the energy. Just be careful that you aren't in La La Land too much though. Because you guys may be so curious and interested in a certain aspect within your life that you may forget about other things. So just be careful with that. Midweek for you guys. You guys may be really, really worried about the people that you love. Oh, so please be careful with this. This doesn't have to be like relationship related. It can be family related or just like anyone who really matters to you. You're really, really worried about this, and you may be losing sleep over this. And also, just be careful of how you approach things. You guys may have said something, or you may will say something, and it may be biting you in the ass, and it's everything that you said or will say is really getting to you midweek, and you just really don't know how to handle it. I mean, if you already said it, you can't take back words. So for the time being, just really be careful of what you say and how you deliver things, and just be cautious, be careful and cautious around the people who you love, because it may be kind of weird for you guys. A lot of love related things are really going to be weird for you guys, so just be careful with this. And I remember stuff for your horoscope, you guys will be cutting some people off. So it ties in with midweek, and it's really bothering you guys, and you really don't know what to do. If you do want to cut these people off, then I mean, just be careful, because they may come back into your life, because like I said, we are in Mercury retrograde. So yeah, transformation from beginning of the week to midweek. Oh yeah, this is definitely like love relationships and like just love in general. Yeah, and like, you guys just want to cut out the people who don't matter anymore. And like the people who are very childish and like really just immature, you're like, dude, like, just leave already. But honestly, having to cut these people off or just like seeing them in a different light will really bother you guys. And you really don't like it. Like, you guys are really nice and you really don't want to cut people off, but I mean, if you have to, then you have to. But like I said, just be careful. But the end of the week for you guys, oh yes, losing interest. You're just letting it go. You guys want people to be there for you, but you really don't want to listen to what they have to say. Like, a lot of uninterested, just like, oh my god, just leave me alone, let me do what I want to do energy from this card. So a lot of emotional emotions going on for this week. But transformation from midweek to the end of the week. Oh, same thing as a Taurus. Some unexpected changes. It's up to you to decipher on if this is good unexpected change or bad unexpected change. And also, there's a sense of moving things around within your life and a lot of shake up, within your life. So beginning of the week, you guys are really curious and you're pinpointing on things that aren't really working in your life. You guys may be so focused on like the negatives that you really may forget about all the good stuff within your life. So just be careful about that. You guys are seeing all these negative and immature people around you, and you're like, should I cut you off or not? This is going to really bother you guys midweek, and you may be kind of mean towards them, and you may cut them off like really harshly and without even thinking about it. So just be careful with this. Like I said, please be careful with this, because they may come back, or you may really lose a good friend, because like I said, you guys are so pinpointing on the negative. So yeah, be careful with that. There will be some unexpected changes and a lot of moving going on for you guys, so just be careful with this. It's up to you to decide on if it's good or bad unexpected change. So yeah, you guys may be losing interest within a lot, and you're just like so over a lot of things. You want people to help you out, but it's like, especially like if you want advice, you guys just want people to be like, oh, it's going to be okay, and you just want to hear the good, you don't want to hear the bad. So honestly, advice is advice. Take it the best way that you can. It is what it is. But your overall mindset for this week, oh, same thing as the Capricorns. You want to feel secure, you want to feel stable, and you want to feel like you have a permanent place within stuff. But like I said, just be careful that you aren't looking too much into the bad, because you are really, some of you may still have your rose colored sunglasses on though. You may, when it comes to certain things, like I said, you may be too focused in on the bad. So just please be careful with this for this week. I feel like you guys will be, you will be good, but oh my gosh, you're just so focused in on the bad. I believe there's a full moon on the 2nd. I'm not too sure. And with full moons, it symbolizes transformations and endings and new beginnings and like cleaning out your life. So if you can, please look at this full moon and really gaze into it and see if this can help you. Please do. And if you don't do that, then just try it and see if it works. But all my earth signs, try to have a good week this week, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.